Hi everyone, it's Kerry from the Hypnobirthing Mum, and in this video I wanted to talk to you about the benefits of hypnobirthing. Now, if I rewind to 2012, to when I was pregnant with our first child, and think about what hypnobirthing offered me, it was two main things really. One of the reasons why I looked into it in more detail was because I'm the kind of person who I like to plan, I like to prepare, I like to put things in place so that events go smoothly. And up until that point, I had nothing. I was just going to turn up on the day when my baby was going to be born, and I was going to wing it and hope for the best, and that didn't sit comfortably with me. So what hypnobirthing offered me was tools and technique and strategies of things that I could be doing, my husband could be doing, so that we had actual resources, I suppose, of things that we could use should we want to use them, and a whole toolkit of different ideas that we could put in place, whether that was breathing techniques, whether it was affirmations, light touch massage for my husband, whatever it might be. So I really enjoyed that because I felt like I had something to take in with me, so to speak. And it also changed my mindset. I had very much been fearing birth. I'd been fearing the act of giving birth, and I'd been fearing the idea of epidurals. But again, I'd buried my head in the sand, and hypnobirthing changed my mindset. It made me believe that actually I can do this, that this is normal, it's natural, we're designed to do this. I can do it. Why wouldn't I be able to do it when other women can? And coming from a background of psychology and counselling, I was very, very aware of how the way we think about things can then play out in what we do and the choices that we make. So they were the two main things that it offered me. And in hindsight as well, it's really prepared me for each of our babies' births. We have 3 young children. They're 2, 4 and 5, Jack, Bethany and Holly, and each birth was different. So Holly was breech up until 38 weeks, and I had an external cephalic version at that stage to turn her, and I used my hypnobirthing techniques as a dry run, I suppose, during that procedure. Had a wonderful birth with her, my first birth, and I remember saying I would do that again today, but then had a retained placenta and ended up in surgery, and was able to again use my hypnobirthing techniques to keep myself calm and focused during that. With our second child, Bethany, I was induced, and it was a more intense, quicker labour, but again I used my hypnobirthing techniques. It prepared me for that, and I still look back and it was a really beautiful, empowering, positive experience. And with our third child, Jack, I had the water birth that I always envisaged, what I'd always wanted, and I had that birth with him. Third time lucky. Although it isn't luck, it is about preparation and planning, and there's a lot that can be done to benefit yourself and your birth partner. And that's the other thing as well that hypnobirthing offers, is for birth partners. They don't have to feel like a spare part in the room. There's a lot that they can do to support you, whether that's practical support, emotional. On the day when your baby is being born, they will want to know what to do, what to say, and there's a big thread throughout the course of how they can be supporting you, and then you will work as a couple together to work out what's right for you, and how you will work as a couple, and your strategies and techniques, and how you'll be a team together. There's also a study that came out in 2016 by Dr. Kate Levitt, who is here in Sydney. And she looked at an approach to birth that covers the same kind of things that the Hypnobirthing Australia program covers. And her study, and I like studies, I like it when, although hypnobirthing just naturally feels right in terms of how to approach the birth of your baby, I like research as well. I like evidence to show us that this is what we should be doing. And her study showed that there was a shorter second stage of birth, that women were significantly less likely to require an epidural or cesarean, less pharmacological intervention, so drug use as a form of pain relief. Women went into birth with a decreased fear of giving birth, Newborns were less likely to require some support with breathing and resuscitation. So there was a lot of benefits that study showed. So if you're wondering if hypnobirthing's for you, maybe some of what I've said might resonate with you in terms of maybe how you're feeling or how you felt with previous births and you want something different this time around. So if it is, have a look at the Kate Levitt study that was came out in 2016. Have a look on the Hypnobirthing Australia website, have a look on the Hypnobirthing Mum website, give me an email, give me a phone call, whatever it might be, because I really feel like it can benefit you. So if it's something you're interested in, get in contact, let's chat, and we'll see you on a course soon. Okay, take care, bye-bye.